Hi guys, I'm going to walk you through your lesson for this week, which is week 7. So this is the discussion prep that I want you guys to complete by Monday at 10 p.m. If you need help, as always, reach out to me and just let me know. There are only 4 steps, and the first one is watching the video, the second one, and the third one are the most important here. So let's go ahead and get started. First step is always overview video. Weekly learning objective is that you will be able to propose a solution to better manage our California forests to prevent catastrophic fires. So remember that this week you'll be writing a full letter to our governor, Gavin Newsom. And so I really want you guys to focus and make your letter as best as possible. The next step is engage. It will probably be the longest step. What you're going to do is you're going to read 2 out of 3 articles. You get to choose which 2. And then you're going to fill out this notes organizer for each reading. So when you click on this link, it will open up a document called Engage 3 Articles. So there are 3 articles here. You're going to read 2 of them. So you're going to choose which ones you want to fill out, and then you are going to return and put your notes in this organizer. So let's say I'm really interested in changing forests and fuel for the fire triangle. So here I'm going to put my first article is changing forests, and my second one is fuel for the fire triangle. Now remember, you only have to read 2. If you want to read 3, that is great. But if you only want to read 2, that is the minimum that you should do. The first article is here, changing forests. So I'm going to read this article, and as I read it, I'm going to put in 3 things I learned, 2 problems with forests and fires today, and 1 possible solution. Once I finish reading Article 1 and I fill out this organizer here, I'm going to go back and read my second article, which I chose to be Fuel for the Fire Triangle. I'm going to read this article, take notes here in the graphic organizer, and then I'm done. Once I do that, I'm going to move on. I'm going to take a quick break and then come back and complete the final step, which is to explore. So this is just for you guys to start thinking about how you would manage a forest. So there are no right or wrong answers. This is genuinely just for you guys to brainstorm. So I want you to imagine that just like the man in the video that we watched in small group synchronous this week, imagine that you are a fire ecologist and you are working to manage California's forests. The first question says, what are 3 things that you would do to prevent large, uncontrollable fires? So think about everything that you've read about, everything that we've learned about in class and talked about, and write down 3 things that you would do. Maybe that includes education campaigns so that people know what to do and what not to do. Maybe that includes reducing fuel in a forest. Whatever that might be, write down 3 things here. Then in the second step, you're going to explain why you chose to practice those 3 strategies. So let's say one of my strategies is that I want to pick up forest floor litter. So here I'm going to say, I chose forest floor litter pickup because I think that would reduce fuel in the forest and would help prevent big fires from starting. Great. So do that for all 3 things. Then move on to step 3. Step 3 is another hypothetical. What would you say to someone who believes that fire suppression, which is when you stop fires right as soon as they happen, you don't let them keep going even if they're small, what would you say to someone who believes that that is the best way to prevent those large, uncontrollable fires? Would you agree with them? Would you disagree? And then why or why not? Once you do that, all you have to do is evaluate your lesson and then turn it in. And let me know if you have any questions or if you need any help. All right, guys, I will see you on Tuesday.